Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. Believe it or not, this is hands down the greatest goat shelter of all time, period. We deserve a trophy or a ribbon or a pizza or something. But we learned through our really cold temperatures that there's a little bit more that we can do to keep these guys just a bit warmer.
This was a learning process for us. So we've kind of learned that the boards, when we put them up, they were super close. With the weather that we've had, they've kind of expanded and contracted a little bit. Isn't that what you said?
I think so. I don't know if these shrunk because we burned them and just moisture and whatnot. Goodness, hungry goat.
The point is the gaps have gotten a little bit bigger.
Yep.
So we're going to remedy that today.
Yep, we won't stop that wind. And nothing better than a 40-mile-an-hour wind gust day to carry 4x8 sheets of wind blockage from that trailer over there into here. Should be interesting.
It'll take both of us for sure.
Let's hope we don't fly away.
We've got some hungry animals.
Yeah, we starve Mario on the regular. This guy, he doesn't ever get to eat. Poor guy. Oh no. Look how tall you are.
What's
you so proud
up,
of you?
Dude? Hi. Yeah, hi.
Okay.
All right, boys.
I knew you were going to do that. All of our snow is melting. So, it's a muddy mess out here.
Everything is muddy. Hi, Herc. Hi, buddy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give the goats their food so I don't get punched.
Okay.
Why do you guys pull your hay down here and you never eat it?
They say it just falls down there.
Yeah. Have fun. All right, Herc, now let's come over here in peace, like a good, well-mannered young man. Yeah, that's a boy. You're so good.
Hi, bud.
Dude, are they pooping in your food? If they do that, you just kick their hindquarters. You give them a swift kick right where it counts. Can you do that? He says, hey, there's some peanut butter flavored bones that normally you bring down here. Let me see what I got.
It is incredibly windy. So we're gonna try to do as much work inside the shelter today as possible just to help with the wind, but we apologize now. Nothing we can do about it.
You could turn it down.
Turn down the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Turn
I wish I
down
could.
the wind. He's not very good at eating treats, especially super crunchy ones. Take my time, enjoy my treats. I'll even put all three down here and he just takes one at a time.
He likes to savor them.
Yeah. Can you eat some of your food? What do you think? Eat some of that regular food now? He says I taste it for as long as I can. He saves a little bit in his jowls for later. That'll be his mid-morning snack before he goes back for lunch. Special treatment? No. No. This guy's not spoiled.
Well, he wouldn't be a prince if he wasn't spoiled.
That's right. Out here doing his job all the time. Working harder than those goats ever thought about working, huh? So for Christmas, Shannon's mom, he calls her Yaya. She got him a Kong toy, which we've had great success with Nala. This is his second one because somehow mysteriously his toys just disappear. But she got him a new one, and there's this special, it's a very hard to find treat. It's called peanut butter. And if you put that guy in there, this dude is a happy camper.
He loves it.
So what we'll probably do is wait just a little bit. He knows it's up there. He can smell it. But we'll probably wait just a little bit till he gets a little rambunctious and the puppy comes out, and then we'll give him that so he can go work on it while we're working on the inside of the goat shelter. All right, bud.
He also got his very first squeaker toy ever from his Yaya.
Word, adorable.
And that was the most adorable thing ever, giving that to him for the first time and letting him figure it out. So I'll play a little bit of that footage for you because, I mean, who doesn't want to see Herc figuring out a squeaker toy? Adorable.
Good boy.
All right, let's go talk about what we're gonna do in here.
So the end goal today is twofold. A, we want to get the sheeting that we got, the 1/4-inch OSB, we want to get that up on at least this half of the shelter. I've got enough to do the whole inside of the shelter, but this half is the primary concern because they sleep up here and whatnot. B, we want to put that door that we salvaged from the barn that we demolished up here as a window cover. So yesterday we ran to the hardware store, got the OSB, we also got some hinges, and then we got some of the hook and eyelet instead of the slider style that we used on the critter gator.
The right latch this time.
Which that one would work in this scenario as well, but these were a little bit cheaper and we could get black hardware to match the black roof, and that's important.
Important things, you know.
That's what we did. So we have an eyelet that will keep it closed, and then if we want to open so that in the warmer months we can keep it open and let that breeze come through. My concern is going to be finding where we can screw the hinge screws into. The ones that come with it are only probably about 3/4 of an inch long, maybe, and the pallet planks are not going to be structurally sound enough for us to screw into. So we do have this 2x6 frame around the window, so what we may do is just screw in some 2x4s on the outside if it doesn't make it protrude too much, and that gives us something solid to screw into. I don't know, Shannon will tell me here in a little bit what I'm supposed to do.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But first, I'm going to pull all of this straw that's out of here and undo this pallets, I don't know what you want to call it, but their little structure there. And if you remember, I told you guys whenever we put it together, I used screws so that it could be taken apart. We knew this wasn't going to be the final way that we were setting this up. And so this is just another example of knowing that we need to make changes, but we wanted to get our animals out here. So I'm going to rake all that straw out, take apart the pallets, and we're going to put up the OSB.
Or do we have to get to work now?
I kind of need you guys to move so I can get to work.
Herc, we gotta get out of her way. Can we do that?
What if we give you some peanut butter so that you'll get out of here?
Ooh, I like peanut butter.
Okay, I'll give you 2 peanut butter. You go hang out by Herc's hut, and I'll stay in here and work.
Okay, let's go get peanut butter, dude. We can share the same jar. You want to share the same jar?
So sweet.
He knows how to keep you from being productive.
Oh, 100%.
It's my boy.
All he does is look at you, and then he puts his head into you, and then he puts that paw out there. Okay, you guys can hang out. I'm gonna get to work. Okay, these 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts are no joke. It is insane how windy it is. So I forgot that I screwed a board to the back of the shelter back here to cover a gap, and now the screw is stripped out and I can't get it out.
I love Phillips head screws a lot.
We never buy Phillips head screws.
This is a new finding. Apparently T25, T26 is in, and we have fallen in love.
So much easier to work with.
A lot easier to drive, a lot easier to unscrew and make changes.
Not strip out, all that.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you noticed how cool we look in our tool belts, but we look cool. And more importantly, the functionality is fantastic.
That's true.
So my mom, Grandma Adler Farms, she has a little bit of Santa Claus in her heart and always wants to buy us gifts that are meaningful. So a few videos ago, Shannon and I were working on the goat palace and we kept losing our tools. Sitting them down, walking away, whatever, and we complained about it. We asked you guys, what's best? A tool bucket, a tool belt, blah, blah, blah. We settled on tool belts.
Yeah.
Boom, light bulb for a Christmas gift idea, and she knocked it out of the park. My belt is very complicated. It took me about an hour and a half last night and some help from Shannon to get it all sized, and I still got to customize and all that stuff, but man, this is a game changer. I got suspenders.
Mine is not so complicated.
Well,
I have a couple of pockets.
Let me know if you guys are interested. I'll give you details. This is not sponsored. These were not given Well, they were given to us by Mom. But this is just what our research, we both came up. She's very minimalist, simple. So we're going to see how much these help through our building projects. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
Very excited about this.
Okay, so we've changed our plan a little bit.
So you stripped out the screws in the 2x8s. So we're just going to leave these pallets for now.
Yeah, my bad.
Now, what that means, though, is we've got to cut these panels, got to custom cut them to fit around those. There's no turning back once we've done that.
Let's do as many full sheets as we can, as few cuts as possible. Yeah.
Tell us, buddy. 87 7/8. Come all the way up right underneath that. Of course the wind would pick up.
He says, what am I watching for? Oop, oop.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You don't make things easy, bud. He is guarding. I think he's hearing some of the trees hit each other.
That's my guard dog.
He looks so handsome.
This is the most proper way to do this. You just make dashes across the board.
That's what I do.
Connect them up. And see how it's nice and level like that? Like you can't even...
I mean, I can put one of these boards across there if you want to draw a line.
You just look ahead of where you're cutting. That's all you gotta do.
Well, I can hold this up for you.
So this should, notice how awesome I did on that straight line right there.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but since you pointed it out, I would have flipped the board over so you had a straight edge right there. But I'm only saying that because...
I thought you weren't gonna say anything.
I just said it because you brought it up.
So stand up like this.
Okay.
And then walk to me. Try to extend your arms out as far as you can. Very nice. There you go. How are you feeling? Pretty level down there?
Yeah,
Seems closed up pretty good.
I think so. So we're going to go all the way across?
Yeah, I want, you know, we can put a full sheet across here. You know, is it necessary to go all the way down there? Not really, because they sleep up here, but anything we can keep out from over here will keep it from, you know, creating like a whirlwind to get over there.
Yeah.
So I want to take this guy down, take the 2x6s off, put full panels up here, and then we can move this down.
And put the feeders up?
Yeah. What we're going to want to do is mark these vertical supports as high up as we can here.
Okay.
Mark on center, knowing that we've got 3 2x4s, 1 2x6. Same goes for these guys down here. We want to try to mark them everywhere that we can.
Okay.
So that I know when I go to screw this back in or screw these 2x6s back in.
Where to screw it into?
Yeah, I'm on support and not on your planks.
Okay.
Deal?
Yes.
So we just got to go up and out.
Okay.
Come
Watch
on,
out,
boys. Come on.
Keep going.
Bring the bottom out more. We're
such a big helper.
Great guard dog.
Hey, come here. Come here. There you go. Good boy.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's great. Makes a huge difference.
Oh, it's hot in there. So we close off that bottom part right there just to make it match.
Yeah, I think so.
That's okay. Go ahead, can you slide it in? Oh yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, that gap's not bad down there at all.
Did you see where the board is where you can screw to?
Ah.
See, look, right here.
Good job. It's never worked out like that with our scraps.
I know. That's awesome. I think it's fine.
I think it is too. I think for its purpose, it's fantastic.
Yep. Well, hey, it looks like you got all of the panels up on the walls. It looks great.
I did. I had no help from these guys. They just wanted to eat and play and chew on my things and steal my screws.
You
This
didn't
guy
help?
wanted to steal my little pieces of 2x4 that I was using to put. It was just later in the day, they get kind of squirrely and it's funny.
They get a little rambunctious.
Yeah, I'm a little pooped, and so I decided to go ahead and give them their food, and I would hide up here in the corner and enjoy my work.
That's
Until
probably a good idea.
this guy realized he could jump up here without the extra pallets down here. So when you went up there, I was able to get this guy in here, and he did slide down enough so we don't really have the seam like we did over there. And then I put a piece down here, cut it in place, screwed it on, and then it was bothering me a little bit. I know you said it was okay because we'd have straw up there, but I cut a little piece and fit it back behind here, put a little 2x4 behind it. Mario told me to, so I did. So yeah, we
So
got all
it's
that
your
done.
fault.
And then I was able to go ahead and match the seams on this guy based on the height over here and the seam down there.
Great job.
Yeah.
Looks great.
And then I had to stack. Remember, we had the gap behind that particle board,
Yeah.
or the OSB, so we had the gap, and I could hang this and everything. So instead, I just made it 2 layers thick, and I used some scrap 2x4 pieces that I had. Put the 2x6 on that. That's what it's hanging on. 2 2x6s down there,
Good job.
and then I will use 2 more scraps. Put them up here, press it against it, bolt it in.
Nice. Good work.
This goat shelter is
It's pretty warm in here.
it's nice.
When I came back from editing, I was like, man, I better take all my layers because it's going to be cold. But it's actually really nice in here.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those things you're like, man, I wish we could have had that done before we had some of our near record cold. But you don't know. It was
We just
still,
didn't know.
Yeah, and it was still way better in here, even without the OSB through that. But this is just a nice little addition. We'll get the optional window cover on here so that we basically have at least 83% of it enclosed. And then
They'll love it.
you'll tell me to put up a door that we can slide over
It's
this
like
or
you
something.
can read my mind or something.
Well, I've been with you for a minute, and I just know what's coming, and I figure we've come this far, we've blocked all this wind. You want to have the option to block this, don't you?
Well, it would be nice.
So if it makes you feel better, I have been thinking about it a little bit,
Yeah?
and I got a few ideas.
Well, I'm getting
you got a goat
eaten.
trying to eat your
Why are
jacket
you
there.
eating me?
He tried to eat the wood screws.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally, I had him open and he was picking wood screws out, and then he was like, "Hey, I got an idea." Boom! Knocked him over. It's like,
You're so
goober.
awesome, Mario.
Oh, I caught you. Yep. So what I need help from you with is just getting the things back together so that we can drop the straw in here, and they can get back up to their cuddle sessions.
Okay.
Look at this scaredy cat. Oh, it's so far, so far. I don't know if I can do it. You got up
You
there,
can
buddy.
jump down.
You've been up and down 2 or 3 times.
You can do it.
Oh, I don't know, baby. Oh. Come on, you little scaredy cat. Do you want to ride? Do you want me to
He
let you
can get
go?
down. Oh, who is spoiled now?
Me. Come on.
Okay, well, I will get everything kind of put back in place, and these guys will have a nice warm place to sleep tonight.
Sounds great.
Not you, dude.
You got a helper back there.
I can feel him.
I thought for starting off, we could potentially just put like a 2x6
Oh, yeah.
right here with about 1.5 inches or 2 of hangover, and then that way at least the straw can kind of be pressed up against it. It doesn't come off so quickly.
We can do it
easily.
now if you want to.
Do you want me to do
Yeah.
it now, or do you want to wait?
Yeah, let's do it now. If you want to just hand some straw over to me, then I'll work on the straw while you cut the board.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's some straw to be had right there, babe.
Got it.
Think that's gonna do it, or you need more?
No, give me a little bit more, please. Watch out, dude. Excuse me, Mario. I think you gave me the perfect amount.
Good.
Nice work.
Like it? Does it fit right inside that plank?
It sure does. Perfect.
There you
Thank you.
go. Uh-huh.
Okay. Get on up there, Luigi.
Don't mind if I do. Where'd Ouija go? Where's Ouija?
Where's Luigi? Aw, come here, buddy. I don't want that to be the case for you. Let's get this off of you.
Oh, I don't care.
He doesn't care, that's the thing. Okay, buddy. Your bed is all nice and refreshed. No pee or poop.
For this second, anyway.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. All right, boys. What you think? Good stuff? Okay, well, we got the boys' straw all refreshed. We got their pallets rebuilt. They have walls.
I feel very little wind in here.
I feel hardly any wind. I'm actually sweating right now.
I could let it windy.
Whew, no thanks. I'm sure one of them will in like just a minute.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Mario's giving us his best side.
Yeah. They're eating their new bedding.
Yeah, they always got to eat some of the straw. It's like how they kind of christen it and get it ready for naps and
That's
sleeping.
what they do, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, good work on all these walls. You did great.
Thank you very much. You know, I mentioned when we finished the goat shelter that there would be plenty more that we probably had to do as we learned.
Yeah.
This was one of those things, but I'm very, very pleased with it, and I think it leads us right into the next phase, at least on the inside. Definitely got to do some stuff on the outside so we don't have to walk so many. Well, yeah, like a feeding station, and it'd be nice to have my containers in the pen and not back there.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of how hyper they get and everything, and
I gotcha.
keeping the freezing stuff off of them because I had to clean them all off. But hey,
we still need to hang their feeders.
one step at a time, one day at a time, right?
Yep.
We're learning. I mean, the greatest goat shelter of all time is only gonna get greater.
I mean, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, but I do need to move on to the well house and build a shed and think about building a house. All the other stuff too. I just want to get the goat shelter done, complete, and so we can move on.
Well, the thing is, winter is not over yet. That's our first
cold
cold storm. We're in December. We never get storms this early, like that bad. We don't get that cold of weather this early in the year.
Yeah.
Usually February or March, I would say.
So it'd be nice when that comes around again that we don't have to worry about
prepared.
anything. You know, we're still going to talk about the door. We got the window cover idea.
Yep.
We just got to get it implemented and, you know.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. Keep paying attention and making it better.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we cannot tell you how much we appreciate and love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. We're having a blast. We hope you are too. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
This is a good day as any.
He's so happy there's no ice and snow up there.
Mm-hmm. He loves that thing.
Building of life. The roads that lay open are many. When the old one's gone under the knife.